This event does not have multiple GTs, I believe. Oh, that caught me off guard. So it's a 99 lap event. We got some sports cars, like the Omnis and the Tropos, alongside some sports classic cars. Just a fun little event. Of course I was going to choose the Omnis. Oh, that swinger. That swinger was swinging around the place. Okay. So now this is the point where I'm not going to be able to focus on what's happening in the chat. So I apologize in advance. Or at least if I do, I'm going to end up crashing, so I'd rather not. This is like, what, my 5th lap of the track? First few laps ever of the track in an Omnis. We'll see how the race goes. I've never done a 99 lap race before. I remember when Shaggy and the Sweat Buckets did a 99 lap race. Was it in Pantos? Swinger's gone. Oh my god, we just managed to get through that. Jesus. The Omnis is definitely losing out on the straights to these Toreros. But yeah, 99 lap races are usually on very, very short tracks just because, I mean, 99 laps of anything normal would be very difficult. Although it has been done. 24-hour race in real life has been done. And those Toreros fly on the straights in comparison to this Omnis. It's nice to have it be a multi-class race as well. Sports classics and sports just adds a little bit extra to it. Behind me. Is that Tropos? I feel like my car choice wasn't the best. A good top speed would have been more valuable, I feel, than anything that I have in the Omnis. What you get for not looking at the track in advance. Well, I guess I did, but to be fair, the Omnis is all I really have on Xbox anyway. Oh! I got wrecked by the bumps. I got totally wrecked by the bumps. This track is mostly just full-on straight line speed, not an awful lot of corners to make the difference. So I feel like in the Omnis I'm gonna struggle. because it does not have a good top speed. You can see there, look, the Tropos is just flying away. You saw the same with the Torero. That's a bit naughty. Yeah, we don't have a controller cam on Xbox One. Mainly because as soon as you plug the Xbox One controller into a PC, it thinks you want to use it on PC instead of continue to use it on Xbox One. Whereas when you plug a PS4 controller into the PC, it stays connected to the PS4. This was the worst idea of all time. It was the worst idea of all time. Okay, I found the secret to unlocking a bit of performance from the Omnis. To get away from the top speed deficit that I've got. I guess lapping is going to be a oh, for God's sake. Lapping is going to be a thing we're going to have to keep in mind as well. It's a tiny track. Short track as well. It's going to be... I'm probably going to get lapped by the end of this race. We're going to be lapped. We've already lapped other people. These are some better frames as well from the Xbox. Less people, less props around us at least, on a shorter track. Thank you guys for the bits. I'm not going to be able to read them during this. There's no time.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I've had a number of panic horns already. I think I can... Wow, we're already on lap 15. That's crazy. Gonna make my first stop. Come on, get out before this pack. Go, 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 go. Okay, good. Got some clear air.
Oh, what a scumbag!
The Omnis loves the bumps, and to get anywhere close to the kind of speeds that the other cars are doing, I'm going to need to use them. Thank you guys for the subscriptions and things. Again, I can't even look at the screen. I can't look at the chat. I can't do anything right now. It's too hectic. The laps are... It's such a short lap. Like, it's all going on. 2 pit stops we've got to make during this race. Any point between laps 10 and 80. That's crazy to even say that. Lap 80. Looks like I'm a little bit on my own right now. Good tip. Love this car though. I know I say it every time I use it, but oh, beat someone during the pit stop phase. We're into 6th now. I mean that's where I was. Now was I in 5th before I made my first stop? Either way, someone's made a pit and I've gotten past them. Where is he going? Yeah, I'm always hesitant to do racing events in cars that I really like, just because like your experience in an event, if you just have a terrible event, it can sort of take away from your enjoyment of the car. I don't think that would be possible with this one. It's too good. Oh, there's my 5th place back. Someone else has just made a stop. Malice entered first. He did look very strong in that Torero when we were battling with him, and he passed us in the early stages. How can we just pass this guy? It's just constant, lap after lap after lap, all the same corners. It's quite strange. To just be doing the same 2 or 3 corners all the time. Flying by. Ferrugia entered first. I was ahead of Ferrugia at one point, just before I made my stop. I wonder if pit stops have happened. Seems like we're overtaking this green car every couple of laps. He's not having a good time. Hopefully he's having fun. That's all that matters.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Thank you guys again for the subscriptions and any bits and donations and things. I will get to them, but it's going to have to be after this. Oh, I'm up into fourth. Someone had made a stop, so... Cool. Fourth place. We are improving. That early pit stop was a good strategy, it seems. I've made positions every time people have been coming into the stop for their stop. Could be people's second stops though, I suppose. It's always the thing with these pit stop strategies. You never know whether people have done only one stop or all of their stops. This is a fun track. Perfect track for like a 99 lap race like this. The only thing I don't like is the checkpoint, this checkpoint before the chicane. Doesn't help with visibility. Oh. Top 3 hype! Podium! Ferrugia must not have made his first stop yet. Unless he'd already made a stop when he came up behind me. That's a possibility, and I didn't actually overtake him for a proper position anyway. And that was his second stop. You just don't know. You just have to see what happens at the end of the race. See how it all works out. Didn't expect I'd be in a podium position in the Omnis at any point during this though. Such a great little car. I can understand why people like the Tropos. But if you like the Tropos over the Omnis, I understand it, but you're wrong. Where the chat all goes against me because everybody seems to like the Tropos over the Omnis, apart from one or two. Oh, second! There's someone else made a stop. That must have been Malice who's made a stop. And that must be his second stop, so I'm only in second because of the pit stops. Second for life though. I'll enjoy it whilst I'm here. Maybe if I stay out for long enough, I'll get first place for a little bit. Once the leader makes his final stop, maybe I can have first place for a while until I make my second stop. I'll probably be overtaken by Malice before then, no doubt, and drop down to third.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Oh, not a good corner. Just coming up to halfway through the race right now. And here come the frame drops. Who put it on current weather? Current time even. Xbox doesn't like sunset. That's the leader just ahead of us. Okay, there's quite a few cars coming up ahead. There's quite a few cars behind me. I think it's time. Let's get the second stop done. All right. Second stop done. Down into fourth. Well, that's nice. I've done both my stops. And at least I'm in fourth. I've absolutely taken top 4 before this race started. I distinctly remember when, like, after Shaggy had done his 99 lap race way back in the day, it was on a short track like this, and I think it was in Pantos because they wanted to add an extra level of craziness to it, I guess. But I distinctly remember afterwards he said his hands were absolutely destroyed. And I'm starting to feel like that now. Like, this isn't going to be an MCC 1.5 hour long style race, but it's because it's like constant corners, or at least it's such a short track. You're always turning, you're always onto another lap. It's a different experience. Thank you guys again for bits and donations and things. You're too kind. That was lucky. I got away with that one just. Oh, PP Performance must have been involved in that accident. He's had to wait for the back marker. Up into the podium spot again. Sweet. Both pit stops done. If I'm going to be off the podium, it's going to come from someone overtaking me. Props to Major Copyright for setting this up. He's like the ultimate host.
He's a scumbag! He's an absolute scumbag!
Couldn't even get into his own event, but just said, just go without me, because he wanted the participants of his event to have a good time instead of himself. This has been fun as well. I like the fact that it's been a multi-class race. It's just added something extra to it. For these sports classics and regular sports cars. Or at least rally cars that are somewhat classics, you could say, as well. Keep doing that. Okay, this is going to be a bit tricky. I'm trying to overtake one back marker whilst he's trying to overtake other back markers. I feel like he's not letting me past, so I might have to just overtake him. Are blue flags a thing in this event? I would have assumed that they were, but there we can take it. Oh wait, that wasn't a back marker, that's for position. I didn't even realise. I came up on him so quick that I didn't think it was for position. I thought it was a... Okay, that's why he didn't give me the position. Fair enough. That makes more sense. I must have gotten quicker as the race has gone on. I didn't realise it was for position. Amazing. That's what these sort of crazy 99 lap things are like, I suppose. You don't quite know where you are or what's going on until the end and it all shakes out. Over the shop.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I admit that was taking a little bit of a risk. Going around the outside of someone who's two-wheeling. He wasn't two-wheeling when I decided to go around the outside, though. That was the thing. Oh, 2/3 of the way through. It's been action-packed.
Oh, what a scumbag!
My hands are really, I can feel it now.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Wait, how am I in first? What? Malice was in first and he was miles ahead. Wait, he didn't have another pit stop to make, did he? Oh my god, he made another pit stop, he must have done. I didn't realise. Ha! At least I'll get to keep first for a while. Hopefully I can make it a bit more difficult for him to pass than I did in the first few laps. Which was the last time that we battled. Oh, what a scumbag! Thank you guys for the subscriptions. I can't... There's no way I can read them now. I will catch up with them at the end. Oh, frames are going again. Xbox doesn't like sunrise either. Totally lost all concentration there. The two people who were stopped by the side of the road, I was like, what's going on? And then I lost concentration totally. Damn it! Messed up the first corner and that allowed him to run. I thought I was disconnecting because I saw people by the side of the road. Is this a three-way battle for the lead? This is intense. Oh, are you for real? Rip. Just when it was starting to get... Oh my god. So, I guess I wasn't allowed to do a 99 lap race. That was such a shame. Oh, what a scumbag. I was doing so well. I enjoyed that so much. Alright, Xbox One, time to throw it out the window. I think this is the final time. I finished on my screen in second place. I was second place when I disconnected, so I guess second for life and all that. I did so much better than I expected. Wait, everybody lagged out. Oh, really? That wasn't just me, that was... Did the whole race just die? Everyone lagged out. Okay. Wow. So I guess everybody lagged out at the same time. So... Blue-Eyed Malice won. GG Blue-Eyed Malice. I got second. GG's. It was some good racing I enjoyed. If I'd only just not made... If I'd not made that lapse in concentration on the first corner for the final lap, I could have stayed in the lead until the entire DC happened and I could have claimed a win. That was so much fun. I enjoyed that a lot. I didn't expect I would be up at the front doing that well, so... To have been in that position, it was fun, especially in the Omnis as well. Shame we couldn't. It would have been nice to battle with Malice until the end. We had another 15 laps to go. Would have been nice to have a nose to tail battle with him over the lead. But there you go. What a shame. It was a lot of fun. Thank you, Midge Copyright, for organising this race debrief stream. That's what this has been. We didn't even get to see the lap times or anything because everybody disconnected. I don't even know what my best lap was. I must have been so much quicker in the second half of the lap. than I was in the second half of the race than the first. Like, the way that for me to have caught up to second place and think that it was
scumbag
a back marker, I must have just improved, figured out the omness on the track. Can't believe that lapse in concentration on what turned out to be the last lap. It was because people were at the side of the road and I thought, wait, have I disconnected? And then you can't. The reason that I couldn't read anything in the chat or the donations or subscriptions or anything is because during that race you had to be just on it constantly. And then that little lapse of thinking, did I disconnect? Made me slightly mess up the first corner, not carry as much speed around, and that allowed Malice to get around. Good race though. What a race. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. It would have been so good the last 15 laps of constant battling. Because I felt like I was at least on... I mean, I must have caught up to Malice during the course of the race. Because he was ahead after my mistake early on in the race. So we were on the same sort of pace and it would have been an amazing final 15 laps. But Xbox decided it wasn't to be the case. So I still haven't completed a 99 lap race.